James, for fuck's sake. This is way out of control now. Right. This is my spaceship. Welcome. Welcome. Let's just start up the system, shall we? To power. Might as well. The dangerous one, that's fine. What else? That one. Not that one. Electronics. Seat. Check the seat. Yeah. Cabin outlets. Okay. I do believe we are ready. Frankly, this reality that we're all living in at the moment, it's just a bit much. So I'm making a spaceship to get the fuck away from it. It all started sometime last summer. I was telling stories in the woods, in the forest, fulfilling my role as a resident shaman. You know, a calling that was always in my blood, I suppose. Welcome back to the Shaman's Camp. Coming to you tonight from Barrow Hill, as you see. But even metaphysical beings need shelter from the rain and cold. So when September came about, I started building this ship. Yeah? Let me pitch it to you. Hooded shaman wizard man travels the universe, going on adventures, telling scary stories in his spaceship, accompanied by his ship butler, James. That's a ship butler, not a shit butler. Sometimes I get confused as well, though. Isn't that right, James?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to help you.
Yeah. Sure you are, James. He's an idiot.
What?
Never mind. Now, I already had this caravan thing that I've been rebuilding for. What was I going to do with this thing, James?
No one knows.
Right. That's fair, I guess. Anyway, so I just started building a spaceship in here, hoping it would take off one day. And since I am sincerely and properly out of my mind, I've been building this ship for the past 9 months. 9 months it's been. We now have an almost fully rigged ship here. Honestly, it's very possible that I start filming this thing and find out that it's not even doable. It's not going to work at all. I don't know. Today's kind of a test run. So, yeah, I guess that's why I keep moving the goalpost for things going in the system here. I have other ways than a mouse to control it, but it's a test run, as I said. Anyway, there's a lot to show you in here. Many quirks and features, but for today, I think we'll just have a look at building the primary control panels. That's these two panels, actually. We have them right here. Yeah, don't do that. Let me just reattach it. Okay. There you go. All right. Okay. Yeah, anyway. James?
What?
Well, roll the clip. For Pete's sake. Okay. All right. So I started by designing the panel overlay. Okay? I did that in a program called Inkscape that I just found out about, since it was just about time I found out about it. I needed something that was better than a crayon drawing, so when the design was done, I printed it on a sheet of plastic meant for laminating boring office documents. Yeah, this forlorn summer's ever-present anger from above had washed away the lines I traced on the floorboard I was using. So I cursed the world and made to do it again. But first, I had to cut out the sheet.
Wood is not an appropriate material for a spaceship.
So they say.
Floorboards are even less appropriate.
James, you're not even real, okay? Nobody cares what you think. Anyway, I traced it again, correctly this time around. Turns out, James is not the only idiot around here. The saw is cheap, crooked, and burdened from building half a house. It doesn't so much cut as burn through the wood by now. But I got it done. Yeah. The 30-some-year-old router was my choice for cutting out the finer shape. Strange, I know, but it works. The plastic wood got into my lungs, but it smelled sweet, so I kept going. Edge off without also cutting off my fingers, which I will appreciate later. Now to trace the backside so I can slim it down for all the important buttons and switches and stuff. After inhaling some more dust, I had it down to a thickness where I'd hopefully be able to tie down the switches. I had to stop at this point because the weather took a turn for the worse. So what do we do when it rains, James?
We cry.
No, we don't. No, we jam, James. We jam. Okay, I'm a little rusty. That much is clear. But well, I had fun. We had fun, didn't we? Okay, moving on. It was just a little shower outside, so it's dry now. Let's get back to the nonsense. With my design on top, I made some guide holes. James, what do you think of this?
I don't care. If it'll get us far away from this horrible planet, or just back to the surface, it'll do as well as anything.
All right, that's gloomy, but yeah, I guess it's true. I drilled some holes for the little LEDs with a regular drill bit. With the weather's, behavior acting up a bit again, I got serious about it all. Very serious. The router is more precise, even if it isn't meant to be used like this. There was once a Scottish person. I was very adamant about how to pronounce that word because I said router and he said, router! And I stand corrected. So, there it is. Anyway, now came the tricky bit where I had to drill through the plastic. This has been a nightmare previously, since the plastic tends to explode once it meets the business end of a drill. But once again, the router helped. Time to wrap it up, as only the finest silk is good enough for my spaceship. My precious. Shut the hell up, James. Another nightmare, but I have learned. Open up the fabric, and then lock it down before it implodes and poisons everything around it like a terrible family secret. Gentle with the edges. No one must know what's really underneath the surface.
What the hell are you on about?
I'm making a spaceship, James. What do you think we're doing? That's what I thought. Wine's on the table now. That means it's getting difficult. Time to open up the fabric, violating it nicely. Holes for switches, holes for lights. Can't forget the brackets.
I can't wait for you to be done with this nonsense.
I'm going to turn you off permanently if you don't take this seriously, okay? All right, first switch goes in. Big moment. More wine. Now, before we fill too many of these dirty little holes with dirty little buttons, it's time for a controller. One board to rule them all and in the darkness bind them. Stuff.
Honestly.
What?
Nothing.
James, you're supposed to be my butler, not a constant pain in the ass.
When you get us out of here, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, well, anyway, we'll soon stick down the little board with some thick, insistent double-sided tape. Sticky like an old habit you just can't seem to quit, but it does the job. Even if you're sometimes worried the job is really doing you. Yeah. Well, no room for the relay board now. I guess we'll have to improvise. Buttons, lights, it's shaping up. If only I'd realized the top 4 buttons were wrong. But there is no changing the past, is there? The big dangerous switch goes in, right on top of the label, so you can't actually see what it does.
Pretty on brand for this place.
Anyway, it's this switch. It's the emergency power mode. We can see it up there actually. Yeah. But let's speed this up now. We don't have all day. The clever bit is that the plastic is printed mirrored and then flipped around again, so the fragile printed side faces downwards, safe from the unsteady hands and fingers of the damned.
Is that the same glass of wine, or is it a new one?
James, none of your business, okay? It's coming along nicely now. Coming along nicely. God, this took such a long time. Finally, it's done. Or so I thought. I've put the wrong buttons in. These 4, pretty as they are, they're supposed to be maintained latching switches, not momentary. I'm gonna have to change them. So I had to do it again.
We're never going to get off the ground.
James, I swear to God, I'll disable you. Anyway, we arrive at the present moment. The panels are done. The system responds, owning them. Oh, shit. I better turn on the power first. There we go. Nope. Alright. Autopilot, not needed. Repair power, that's not needed either. Oh. Oh, shit. James? Okay. Well, that was just within a hair, I think. Anyway, James, I think we're good to go, aren't we?
You'll always find an excuse to delay things.
Yeah, but I'll try, okay? Have faith, all right? Anyway, that's it for now. Maybe I'll see you again here, or maybe you'll join the shaman on his journey over on the shaman's camp. And, shit, I mean, maybe we'll even get off the ground someday, right? Maybe not. James! James, for fuck's sake. This is way out of control now. All the modules are failing. James! Wait a minute. I can salvage this. Emergency power. No? Oh, the bus breaker's tripped.